Hello dear students of Standard 10. Welcome to DAV Mohal Public School. I am your social science teacher Nitin Pushpa today. Today I will take the revision of manufacturing industries part first. So let's start our today's online session. Importance of manufacturing. Okay students, what are the importance of manufacturing? Listen, production of goods in large quantities by processing raw materials to more valuable products is called manufacturing. Yes, manufacturing sector is very important and is considered as the backbone of the development because manufacturing industries help in modernizing agriculture, which forms the backbone of a country. Then manufacturing also reduces the heavy dependence of people on agricultural income by providing them jobs in secondary and tertiary sectors. Then industrial development helps in removal of unemployment and poverty. It also aims at bringing down regional differences by establishing industries in backward areas especially. Then export of manufactured goods expand trade and commerce. So these are the importance of manufacturing process. Next point is contribution of industry to national economy. Yes, definitely industry play important role in the contribution of national economy. Listen, during the last 20 years, the share of the manufacturing sector has stayed at 17% of GDP. This is much lower than the some East Asian economies, but still it is increasing. Okay, the desired growth rate over the next decade is 12%, which has been around only the 7% in the last decade. Yes, definitely students, day by day GDP of our country is increasing. Yes, that means in the economic sector India is on a progress. Okay, to develop the sectors of manufacturing industries, government had set up the National Manufacturing Competitiveness Council, that means NMCC. Then industrial location, the location of a factory is influenced by government policies, availability of the raw material, labor, capital, power and market facilities. Then what about the industry market linkage? Listen, industries are also located around the places where markets are available. Okay, so inputs, raw materials and components parts are required for that. Then factors of the production, that means land, labor, capital, entrepreneurs and infrastructure. These things also just affect the manufacturing process. That means for the industrial setup these things are essential. Okay, so in such a way that manufacturing process just contribute the development of economic, that means the economic growth. Next point is classification of industries. Yes students, there are the many industries in our country, so on the basis of the different criterias these industries are classified into different categories. Listen, first on the basis of raw material. Listen, on the basis of raw material, industries are classified into two types. First agro-based industries and second mineral-based industries. Listen, first agro-based industries. Cotton industry, woolen industry, jute industry, silk textile industry, rubber industry, sugar industry, tea, coffee and edible oil industry. These industries are included in the agro-based industries. Okay, second mineral-based industries. Iron and steel industry, cement industry, aluminum industry, then machine tools and petrochemical industries. These industries are included in the minerals based industries. Okay, so students, these industries are on the basis of raw materials. Then next on the basis of role played. Listen, on the basis of role played, industries are classified into again in two types: basic industries and consumer industries. Then first basic or key industries, industries which supply their products as raw materials to other industries. For example, iron and steel, copper smelting, then aluminum smelting. Okay, so these are included in the basic industries. Then second, consumer industries, industries which produce goods for direct consumer use. For example, sugar, paper, toothpaste, then sewing machines and fans, etc. These include in the consumer industries. Next, students, on the basis of capital investment, again industries are classified into two types: small scale industry and large scale industry. First, small scale industry. Industries with investment up to 1 crore, for example rice mills, then honey process, then potato chips and so on. So these are included in the small scale industry. Then large scale industry, listen, industries which investment above 1 crore, for example textile, iron or steel and manufacturing of other things. So these are included in the large scale industry. Okay, so these are the classification of industries. Next one, students, on the basis of ownership. Listen, on the basis of ownership, again, industries are classified into four types. First, public sector, owned and operated by the government agencies, for example, BHEL, SAIL. So this is public sector. Then, second, private sector, it owned and operated by the individuals or a group of individuals, for example Tisco, Bajaj Auto Limited and Dower Industries. So these are included in the private sector. Then next, joint sector venture. Listen, jointly run by the state and individuals or a group of individuals, for example Oil India Limited, okay, Magnesium Ore India Limited. So these are included in the joint sector venture. Next, cooperative sector, owned and operated by the producers or suppliers of raw materials, workers or both. Okay, they pool in the resources and shares the profits or losses proportionately, such as the sugar industry in Maharashtra, then the car industry in Kerala. So these are included in the joint sector venture, sorry, in a cooperative sector. Then next one, students, on the basis of bulk and weight of the raw material and the finished goods. Okay, again classic industries are classified into two types, heavy industries and light industries. First, heavy industries, industries in which large machines and heavy or bulky raw materials are used to produce products which are heavy or bulky, including capital goods like automobiles and construction machinery. So these are included in the heavy industries. Then next, light industries, industries that produce light utility goods, for example electrical industries or toy industries. Okay, so students, these are the types of industries. Okay students, in such a way that today we discussed about importance of manufacturing and classification of industries. I will take the revision of remaining portion of this lesson in the next online session. So till then, thank you very much and have a nice day.